10 mind-blowing facts about Africa. 10 astounding facts about Africa that you probably didn't know are listed below. It is generally accepted that the ancient Romans gave the African continent its name. After conquering the ancient city of Carthage in northern Africa, the Romans established a province there and dubbed it Africa after the local Afri tribe. Number 1. Africa is the second largest continent on Earth. With a total area of over 11.73 million square miles, 30.37 million square kilometers, or 5.7% of the Earth's surface and 20% of all land on our planet, Africa is the second largest continent in the globe. North Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, Southern Africa, and West Africa are its 5 subsections. One of the most intriguing facts about Africa is that the continent's width and length are roughly equal. The vertical length of the continent is 4,504 miles, 7,248 kilometers, from Cape Town, South Africa, north to Tripoli, Libya, and the horizontal width is 4,355 miles, 7,009 kilometers, from Dakar, Senegal, to Mogadishu, Somalia. 2 de facto independent states with little or no recognition are among the 54 countries, 10 territories, and other entities. Before it was divided into Sudan and South Sudan, Sudan was the largest country in Africa. In terms of size, Algeria is currently the biggest nation in Africa. The capital and largest city of Egypt is Cairo. The idea that Africa is mostly cut off from the rest of the world is a common one, yet this couldn't be further from the reality. The Strait of Gibraltar, which divides Spain from Morocco, is less than 9 miles from Africa, and ferries are even available to transport travelers from Africa to Europe or vice versa. With 1,287,920,518 inhabitants, or around 16.87% of the world's population, Africa is the continent with the second largest population, as of August 2018. Given that Africa is the second largest continent, it should come as no surprise that its population is the most genetically diverse on the planet. Number 2. Between 1,500 to 2,000 languages are spoken in Africa. In Africa, there are at least 3,000 different ethnic groupings, and there are at least 2,000 different languages and dialects spoken there. The most common language on the African continent is Arabic, which is followed by English, Swahili, and French, in that order. Africa appears to be the first continent where people were discovered, according to the records of the fossil remains. According to the fossil evidence, humans may have lived on the African continent around 7 million years ago. Number 3. Africa is the source of the world's longest river. The Nile River, which is the longest river in the world at 4,258 miles, 6,853 kilometers, in length, flows through as it moves north. It passes through 11 nations: Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Sudan, Sudan, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Burundi, and Egypt. Number 4. Africa is home to the world's oldest university. The University of Kairouan, also known as the Athens of Africa, was established in Fez, Morocco, in 859 AD by Fatima al-Fihri and was first known as a madrasa. It is the oldest continuously running educational institution in the world. The oldest university in Europe was established at Bologna, Italy, in 1088. Number 5. The richest man ever is African. Musa I of Mali, also known as Mansa Musa, is regarded as one of the richest people in history. One of the rich Sahelian kingdoms that grew along the Saharan slave trade routes in the latter medieval era was the Mali Empire, which had Musa as its 11th emperor. Estimates place his net worth at the time of his death in 1937 between $300 billion and $400 billion, adjusted for the late 2000s. Number 6. The world's largest hottest desert is in Africa. The Sahara is the biggest hot desert in the world and one of the hottest places on Earth. After the frigid deserts of the Arctic and Antarctica, it is the third largest overall. Greater than the entire USA at 3.6 million square miles, 9.4 million square kilometers. The desert spans 11 nations, large sections of Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Western Sahara, Sudan, and Tunisia. The largest island in Africa, Madagascar, is located not far from the continent's east coast. It measures about 1,000 miles in length and 350 miles in width. The fourth largest island in the world is this one. Number 7. The world's largest, tallest, and fastest animals come from Africa. The largest terrestrial mammal in the world is an African elephant, which may grow to a length of 7 meters and weigh more than 6 tons. The giraffe, the tallest animal in the world, female giraffes can grow to a height of about 4-6 m, while males can grow to a height of up to 6 m. Africa is home to the cheetah, the world's fastest land animal. It can reach top speeds of about 60 miles per hour, 96.5 kilometers per hour. Sarah, an 11-year-old cheetah, set this record in 2012. Number 8. South Africa is a home to the highest bungee jumping in the world. Bluekrandsbridge Bungee, which is located 216 meters, 709 feet, over the Bluekrands River, is one of the highest commercial bridge jumps in the world. On the N2 highway, at the point where the Eastern Cape and Western Cape meet, in the Tsitsikamma region of South Africa's Garden Route, it is located at Bluekrandsbridge. Number 9. The world's themed resort hotel found in Africa. Sun City's The Paradise of the Lost City is situated in South Africa. South Africa is home to the Palace of the Lost City, the largest theme park in the world. Number 10. Africa is a home to the largest wildlife immigration on Earth. The Serengeti in Tanzania is the scene of the biggest wildlife migration in history, with over 750,000 zebras leading 1.2 million wildebeest through this breathtaking expanse. To let you know, the oldest ecosystem on Earth is supported by the limitless plains of the Serengeti National Park.